Hello,
Oh man,
everybody. It's Scotty T. It's your comedy minute, and I love this guy. It's so great to have him back. My buddy from West Virginia, that dumb kid from West Virginia, is what he always says.
that's right.
Wonderful comedian, a wonderful guy. Bo Vance is back. Bo, it's so great to have you here again.
Scotty T, it is glad to be back. It has been over a year, brother. It's good to see you, man. I'm glad to see you're still kicking.
Yeah, I'm still here. It's hard to believe, Bo. It's still hard to believe.
Hell yeah.
63 years old, and I'm still swinging at the fences.
Hell yeah, man. That's what you got to do, man. You like a fine wine, brother. You just get better with age.
Well, for people that didn't see the first one, I want to cover a couple things, and it's their fault. You're in West Virginia, and you were born
Yeah,
and raised in that area, right?
that's right, man. I am a true by God West Virginian. I eat, sleep, everything West Virginia. I use pepperoni rolls as fleshlights. By God, I am a real West Virginian. I do it upright, brother.
Pepperoni rolls for fleshlights. We're- now, again, I know this because of last time, but you started doing comedy kind of by accident. You were in a punk rock band or something?
Yeah, man, I was in a touring punk rock band, and we got our dates mixed up. Showed up at a gay bar to play some punk rock, and got there the day before. And they were like, "Hey, do you guys can hang around and drink, even though we were underage. It's drag queen comedy night. If you want to get up and do comedy, go for it." So I got up behind a big black Winona Judd impersonator and did some comedy. She was hard to follow, man. She talked about tucking her big old black wiener back and stuff. I mean, where do you go from there, man? Like it was a little rough, but yeah, that got me there. The comedy bug got me.
And that was how many, what, 6, 7 years ago?
God no, that was in 1998 when I
Okay, all
first
right.
started. Yeah, so
26,
I
27
started back
years ago.
then. Yeah, then
Okay.
when I had kids, I was like, I'm gonna back off a little bit. I still did an open mic every now and then, but
Okay.
probably just the last 6 7 years, I've been kind of full time doing a lot of
Yeah.
traveling.
Boy, you're busy too. You do shows, I think, almost every weekend, if not more.
Every weekend, sometimes I'm doing them during the week.
Right.
Did a lot of corporate stuff. I
Good,
mean, it
good.
may not sound like it on your comedy minute, but your boy Bo Vance can do clean comedy.
I will
So
get to that. I actually saw billboards. There were billboards up with you on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can do the
Holy
clean comedy
moly.
stuff. Yeah, so
A lot's
I do
happened
a lot of
since I
stuff.
seen you last year. Up on billboards, for God's sakes.
Yeah, man, I was on a billboard right beside Dolly Parton. I had the bigger titties on that on the strip right there in Pigeon Forge. I took Dolly down, man. I'm really proud of that billboard. I took about 500 selfies in front of that son of a bitch.
I'll bet.
Yeah,
Well, now
yeah.
I hate to keep going back, but I'm curious because the last time you were on, you had a problem with the old governor, Jim Justice, and his dog, baby dog.
Yeah, man. Jim Justice, we didn't get along, but he's moved up to Senate now.
Oh, really? See, I looked it up before we went on. You have a new governor now.
Yeah, we have a new governor. I don't know what kind of pets he has, but
That's
I
what I was
will
gonna.
declare war on them when it is time. Right now, I've been so busy doing other stuff that politics haven't been my thing. I'm a little worried about they're getting rid of ICE is out there getting rid of all these people, man. We're not going to have anybody to be making our cheese dip. We need to slow it down, slow the roll. You don't know the consequences. We can't kick them all out. I mean, maybe a few, but we can't kick them all out, man. We got people out there to make our egg rolls and shit. We need stuff. I'm a little worried about it, man. The political stuff in this country right now, it's got me a little worried, Scotty. You
Yeah,
know,
no, I hear you, Bo. I saw a post, and again, I don't know because I do a lot of these in comedians. I don't know what's true and what's not.
yeah,
I saw a post your son bought a car on Monday and wrecked it on Tuesday.
yeah, that did happen. He bought a Toyota Tundra and had it for about 9 hours and took it out and there was some black ice on the road, about the only black ice that we've had this year
I
so
was gonna
far. And
say,
somebody slammed on the brakes in front of him, and they went into a spin. And he did what he could to save her, but he took out a fire hydrant. And
oh, good Lord.
his truck don't look as good now. It
All
don't look
right.
as good. So It still runs though. It still runs. He can still go out and pick up whatever I need, like a case of beans or some beer or whatever. He can still go pick up stuff, but it's not a beauty like it was, man. That's what happens when you don't buy American, Scotty. You just go into these skids and take out fire hydrants and stuff. So poor kid.
You tear me up. How's your health?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I've lost about 60 pounds the last couple months.
Okay.
I've been eating better since I came back off some of these tour dates. I mean, you can only eat so many comedy club chicken fingers, so it starts affecting your health. Hell, they pay you with those in some places. I can only eat so many things of cheese fries. So I've slimmed down a little bit.
I
Doing what
thought
I
so.
can. Yeah, so I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Well, the last time you were on, you were telling me about, I think you and maybe your wife too had a CPAP thing going on.
Yeah, we both had CPAPs. She's not wearing hers now. She's not wearing it. It's kind of messed up my sex life. I've been
Right.
complaining about that for a while. But we're finding other ways to spice it up, Scotty. Man, like I came in the bedroom the other night, man. She had candles lit and everything like that, and that was all right, man. She poured some of that hot candle wax down my butt crack. That was nice. Next day though, next day it was a little rough, man. I had to pick those little birthday candles out of my butt crack. They were stuck in my hairs. That wasn't good at all. I didn't like that. I don't know if you know this or not, but satin sheets they're extremely flammable, man. Whoosh, they just went right up, man. You ever tried to stop, drop, and roll for damn boner, Scotty? That's hard to do, man. Like it's hard to roll over when your dick's hard. I didn't like that at all.
I know
Uh,
eating ass with the hoses was tough.
Yeah, that was a rough thing, man. I've kind of swore off eating ass at this point. The older I get, man, I'm developing. I'm afraid I might have a peanut allergy or something, and one thing leads to another. She don't clean real good, and I'm down there, spoon feeding myself, and next thing you know, I break out in hives and
Yeah, and you don't
I
like
die
peanut
like that
you
little
don't like
boy
peanut
from.
butter too.
Yeah, yeah, man. So I have to be careful, safe sex now.
Well,
That's
since you've been
Bonaids.
on, since you've been on that, we'll try and be serious for a minute or two.
Sure.
Have you had a favorite show since I've seen you in a year plus? And then
Man,
a
I did.
show, a favorite, and
I
then
did a
one
lot
of
of good shows. I did a lot of theaters and stuff like that. I toured with some pretty big comedians there a little
go ahead,
bit. Did a
mention
lot
them.
of good stuff.
Go take the time.
Oh yeah. I was on the West Virginia Comedy Festival. That was a pretty big thing. I opened up for Don Knotts' daughter,
Wow.
Karen Knotts,
Okay.
which she was supposed to be a comedian. Spoiler alert: she's not. She did about very sweet lady. She talked about 45 minutes, pretty much did a damn PowerPoint presentation about how much she missed her dead father. The crowd kind of walked out on her. I felt kind of bad for them and stuff, but that was a learning experience. I hope to get back to the West Virginia Comedy Festival this year. Did a lot of comedy festivals. I did the Battler's Knob Comedy Festival up in Northern West Virginia. Did it. I did the Red Eye Comedy Festival up in Morgantown. I did the Columbus Comedy Festival. I did quite a bit of those.
Okay.
Enjoyed all those, but I still like the ground roots bar shows, man. A place where they're, people bringing you shots up on stage. That's
Okay.
what I like. Yeah,
Your favorite shows. What about one since I've seen you? It didn't go so good. Do you have a good horror story for me?
man. Yeah, we've had some rough ones. That's for damn sure. We've had some rough. There's been some rough ones out there. We've had some. I get mistaken for being a very right wing conservative comic. A lot of people say that, but Scotty T, I got a big gay following.
Yeah,
I do a lot
yeah.
of pride shows and stuff like that. I opened up for Miss Danae Hayes. She's a big TikTok comedian, former Alabama shortstop and softball. She is a lesbian, and I opened up for her in
Lesbian.
1,000. That's right. Well, she one of them lesbians. So one of those. I did a show for her at the Charleston Coliseum. 1,500 lesbians in the crowd, and
Wow.
then my ass walks out there and has to talk to 1,500 lesbians doing my material. And Scotty T, I killed, brother. I killed.
Ah,
I have a huge lesbian following now, man, and I love it. I love my lesbians. I say that not just because it's my favorite porn category, but I do tell you, I like them. They're a good crowd. They're fun. We have the same haircut, and I tell you what, man, the
You,
lesbians are that might be my new niche. You know what I mean?
you sent me, since we've been together, you sent me a protege of yours, Chase. What was it, Chase Turner? Is that right?
Oh yeah, baby Chase.
And
Yes,
you
yes.
sent me a picture with him, and I don't know if it was lesbians, drag. You had something going on there.
Yes, we met a nice. We did this redneck bar up in Weston, West Virginia, called Brian and Brent's place. I love this place, man. It's run by a couple twin brother rednecks, and right there in the middle of this bar, they have this young, beautiful trans woman named Tommy, and who has an infatuation with young baby Chase. And we
Oh
got some
yeah,
nice
yeah,
pictures.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Tommy, one of my favorite people in the world. Shout out to Tommy. Tommy's a great comedy fan, and more power to her. She's out there just doing what she's got to do. And
yeah.
boy, she likes the little chase. I tell you that.
He did like little
Yeah,
Chase. He did like little
yeah.
Chase.
So I got to put him on every show up there. Like I'm using him as bait. Up there and get him in there. So
Do
they
you?
like him, man.
I have to ask because I'm not sure about this one, and I'm again being a little serious. You produce shows as well as perform on them?
Yeah, I produce some shows in the Charleston area. I do a few shows. About every month I'll do a few up there. We don't really have any open mic spots or anything. I'm trying to
Okay.
find out a way to do that, give everybody an opportunity. But we do have some good locals. But I'm trying to bring in a lot of people from out of state. I've
Okay.
brought in people from Pennsylvania, Ohio, Tennessee. We got some Virginia people coming in. I use a lot of people from Columbus. I think Columbus. Everybody says that Austin, Texas is the great scene right now, but I'm telling you, Columbus, Ohio
Yeah.
has some absolute killer comedians. Don't sleep on them, man. That's going to be the next big place.
I've had a couple on recently from Ohio.
Yeah, yeah, they're good, buddy. I tell
Great
you what.
folks.
Yeah.
Jarrell
So I use a
Beeman,
lot of them.
Jarrell Beeman, and I've had a couple on.
Yeah, yeah. He's up there dating. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
him real
yeah,
well.
her and
Man, that's a funny guy.
I wanted to ask because Adam Minnick, you did a show
Yeah.
with Adam Minnick.
Yeah, man, I did a couple shows with Adam. We did the Badler's Knob Comedy Festival. He headlined that clean show. I featured for him, and then the night after, I did a show down in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Adam was down there, and I left him a little dirty message in the green room that he'd have to see when he went there. Man, I tell you what, Adam's a funny guy, man. I like him a lot.
Yeah,
He's going to be big.
Adam
Watch
was
out.
on. Adam was on once, and believe it or
Yeah,
not, he just taped another one with me a week or so ago, kind of like having you back on.
right,
And
right.
tonight, Ethan Feldman's coming back on.
Oh,
His is premiering tonight. But Adam come on, but we're retaping it because there was some problems. But I was curious with Adam Minnick, you mentioned clean comedy and
mm,
stuff. So I don't think you were doing any of your Casey Anthony or John Bonet stuff.
no, no, man. I can do her clean, buddy. I've did some church conferences. I've did stuff like that. I'll do some corporate events. Whatever they need, man. You don't have to be dirty to be funny.
No, I know. I'm
Like
teasing
I do like to throw out a little swear word down now and then, but that ain't how I was raised. My mama would have made me go out and pick out a switch, man. That's how she
you. Yeah,
was.
yeah.
So I like to do clean comedy. I'm a good Southern comedian, so I do a lot of clean stuff. But every now and then I like to get naughty. Get naughty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
No, I love you regardless whether you're clean or not, whatever you do. You refreshed my memory there because um, you were talking about West Virginia and the Mount Rushmore of people from West Virginia, Jerry West,
oh yeah,
this one, and then you said something about a weather guy.
oh yeah. There's
What the
always a
heck's going on
legend.
with that, Bo? I have no idea about that.
So around here, there's a legend that we had a weather guy years ago that showed up at a hospital with a gerbil stuck in his butt, and that was kind of a big thing. Allegedly, I don't know if it's true or not.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he was even really a weather guy. He may have been, but he was some kind of newscaster, and but it was always a famous story. I don't know if it's true or not.
Right.
Thoughts and prayers to that gerbil, but you know. Like, I hope it wasn't true. I hope it wasn't true. We don't have many pet stores around here anymore, so that was probably a homegrown gerbil. I don't know how it was.
Well,
Pretty
here
gross.
here in York, Pennsylvania, and this is true, a guy had sex with a sheep
Oh hell,
when I was growing up, and that's how Slack Daddy and I got together because he has a story about a guy with a sheep.
yeah. Slack Daddy has a lot of sheep material for some reason. That scares the hell out of me, to be honest with you. Old Slack Daddy, man, you just never
Well,
know
we're
what
gonna
he's
we're
going.
gonna touch on another one, and this one again, I will cut this out if I have to because I have no permission to do this.
Sure.
But you turn me on to Slack Daddy, and you also turn me on to Joey Step.
Oh, Joey Step.
Yeah, tell people about Joey. He's a real good buddy of yours.
Joey Step is my former brother-in-law. We married sisters.
Okay,
Uh,
see there, you
yeah,
got ahead of the game.
yeah. So we were married to sisters, and we divorced them about the same time, or they divorced us. I don't remember which way it was. Either way, it was
Hold
kind of
on, hold on.
painful.
Pump the brakes a second.
Sure.
You were married to his sister.
No, we were married to a pair of sisters.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, that's how me and Joey met, and we got divorced from a pair of sisters. He had kids with his, and mine I didn't have kids with or anything. She was a pretty young girl. She was a good looking girl, but I think we were having like a contest to see who would have the most sex, and somehow she won. I don't know how that happened. She beat me by two state troopers, Scotty. That's what happened, and I didn't do too good on that one, but that was many years ago. I'm
Well, that
over it now,
see, see,
and
I gotta tell you, the way Joey set it up, I thought you were married to his sister and he was married to your sister. I thought that was what was going on.
no, we're both only child.
West Virginia. I mean, hey sis, you up?
Yeah,
That's
well,
the
Joey's
jokes that I
originally from
knew.
Joey's originally from Kentucky, so it's about the same thing. Our family trees aren't branching too much, but yeah, that's and me
So it
and
was
Joey do a lot of
two
shows together.
sisters, and I just want to spend a second. Did you guys all hook up to? In other words, did you meet the two girls same time, both of you?
No, he was already married and had kids, and I
With
had the younger sister, prettier in my opinion. So yeah, we were only married for a year or two, and she's a nice girl. It just didn't work out. We're just better not together, and I've moved on. I'm sure she's moved on several times. So by the history of it or whatever. But Joey, yeah, Joey's like he's like a brother to me, man. He's my he does magic, so I say he's my abacadabro. So
Yeah,
we
he's
do a lot
great.
of shows together.
Yeah. Um, you posted because the holidays are coming up and stuff. Animal shelters are open for the holidays, and you have some advice.
Yeah, man. I mean, the animal shelters are open, man. Get out there and get you a cat. I wouldn't get a dog because they tend to dry up when you're cooking them. And so get you a cat. They're pretty much disposable. They're just giving them away in there. Just get you one of those, a couple sides, little broccoli casserole, little stuffing or whatever. However you got to do it, man. Or if you want to be traditional, just go to Kroger and get you 49 cent a pound bird, I guess, if you just want to do it like that. But the animal shelters are open. Get out there and get you one.
Bo, people ask me, am I a cat person or a dog person? And I always say it depends on how they're cooked.
That's right. That's right, bro. Yes.
Let me ask you, I'm going to let you get going to your family, go home and get some cats and dogs going, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to ask you one last thing here before we go, and then you can tell everybody what you got doing. You work with a lot of young comedians. You mentioned your boy, and do you have advice for young comedians just starting out?
Yeah, man. Just keep writing, get out there and perform whenever you can. I know if you're in a rural area like I'm in, there's not a whole lot of opportunities. I try to put on as many shows as I can, get a lot of young comedians on there, man. Just don't give up, man. Just keep working on your material. Don't be afraid to get up there and try stuff out. But just keep writing, and keep having experiences. And and doing stuff like that. You just really get up to Columbus. Don't be afraid to drive 2 or 3 hours. Get to Dayton, hang out with Jarrell, man. Learn from these people. Ask them questions. Don't be annoying, but ask them questions, and make opportunities for yourself. You just can't sit in your room and expect to just stuff to come to you, man. You got to get out there and make it happen, and that's
Okay.
what I've did, and that's what a lot of people did.
Is that what you're going to continue to do?
That's what I'm gonna continue to do, man. Would like to have a Netflix special or something one of these days, but I doubt that happens.
Oh, don't
I'd
doubt
be.
it. I don't doubt it because
Oh
you're
yeah, I mean,
no, no, Bo,
I'm.
you're a really funny guy. You're really witty. You're really smart. You do the. I do want to ask you real quick before we get to your, the rest, but um, you shoot videos a lot in the car with your wife there. Does she ever get pissed off?
Oh man, Sarah is. She ain't real happy with me. Yeah, I do. She's well, we do some TikToks and stuff every now and then, and
Right.
people don't watch them for me. I get a lot of messages from people. They're like, "Man, you're a poor old lady sitting back there." Like the looks on her face, she don't like it, but she's very supportive. We go out every once in a while. We'll go out of state. She goes with me. She's been to almost
Yeah,
every show I've ever did.
that's wonderful.
So yeah,
I
she
knew the
really
Morgan.
likes
I
it.
knew she was a big fan of your Morgan Freeman impressions. She really.
Oh yeah, I don't have a very good Morgan. I always try to do the Morgan Freeman, and she hates it. I'll just throw it out there a lot for her, and she gets mad. But I took her up to that Shawshank prison. And I did about 7 hours of Morgan Freeman impressions that weekend, and she didn't like it, man. She was not a fan.
Is
So
that
she
real?
says I ruin movies.
Was that the real Shawshank Prison?
Yeah, that was a real Shawshank prison up there in Mansfield, Ohio. We went and checked it out, and she loves
Wait a
that
second,
movie,
Bo.
but
Did you
yeah.
check it out or were you checked in?
Yeah, well, I could have checked in. I tell you what, man, they had a gift shop and everything up there, Scotty. It's a daggone tourist attraction. So, but she wasn't happy. She says I ruined movies for her because I personally, at the end of that movie, I think that was a gay hookup right there on the beach, and she don't like that. So, I mean, it's a prison movie. I mean, they were probably used to each other. They were, I'm sure they knew each other very well, but she don't like it when I do that, and so that's just how it is. She's going to get over it, Scotty. She's going to get over it. Honey, get over it if you're watching this. Just get over it. So,
Let me ask you one last thing. You mentioned that for the young kids starting out as far as writing, what's
hmm,
your process? In other words, I'll just say this real quick. For
yeah.
me, I can just turn on the TV and watch the scrolling thing, and a guy hit his wife with an axe, or is that how you get some of your material, or how does it
Man,
go?
I use real life, like real life things. I've been working on material. I'm 48 years old. I've been working on material of things that have happened in my life. I've had a
Yeah,
pretty exciting life. So I just, I'll take a little bit of stuff that's actually happened to me, and I just bend the truth just a little
yeah,
bit.
right.
Do it like that, make it a little bit more interesting. But almost all my material, if I tell a story, it's about 10% true. No, it's about 90% true actually.
Yeah, right,
So
right.
that may have even been a lie. You don't know. You don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what I do. I like to tell stories and just put a little bit of something on them. And I rework it over and over and over. I have some jokes that I've did for years, and they're almost there, Scotty. They're almost ready.
Almost there.
They're
They'll
almost.
be ready by the Netflix special.
That's right, man.
I believe in you. I would. In other words, you still have me from last year. We got together about Arbor Day and Ford Truck Month.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're just witty as hell. You're funny as hell.
Thank you. Well, I just signed up. I'm going to do the World Series of Comedy this year. I'm getting into the
Good.
World Series of Comedy. I'm going to Las Vegas. I'm going to win that main event. Sarah said I can't do it. I was like, honey, I can do it. She said, you can't do it. I said, do you want to bet? And she said, we'll bet. So if I win the World Series of Comedy, folks, my wife is going to have a threesome with me and an Asian hooker. So that has happened right there in Las Vegas. Y'all vote for me. You watch at Vance Comedy on all social media or go to wvcomedy.com and check me out. And vote for me for the World Series of Comedy. I'm going. I'm getting an Asian hooker. It's one dream I've had. I'm going to die one of these days, and I got to have a little taste of the Orient, and so does she, as a matter of fact. So we'll see how it happens. She's voting against me. I'm voting for me, Scotty.
I'm already in. You got my
Yeah.
vote. I want to see it happen for you.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Forget the Netflix special. Forget
Yeah.
that. Now I want well, first the Asian hooker, and
Yeah.
then maybe you could do the Netflix special with the Asian hooker.
Yeah, I don't even care what kind of Asian, Scotty. I mean, as long as it's a female, give me a real female. It don't matter, Vietnamese or Philippines or Hong Kong,
No
China,
lady boy.
Japan.
No lady boy.
Hell, hell, I'm any of them that we've beat in a war. I don't care which one it is. Let's just do it. I'm ready.
My friend, I love you. Bo Vance, your comedy minute. Go ahead, my friend.
Scotty T, man. Usually I'd just come on here and do jokes, but I have to tell you a little bit of a situation I've had this year.
Okay.
I was opening up for a very big comedian, a very
Right.
big Southern comedian. I ain't gonna mention his name
Right.
because the charges are pending. But I was touring with this man. I was doing all kinds of dates. I had more dates scheduled up. Then all of a sudden, he gets caught with some of the CP, if you know what I mean. A little bit of the child literature that he's not supposed to have. You know what I mean?
Are you
And
kidding me?
he got arrested. That's right. So
Yeah.
I lost out on a bunch of comedy shows that I was going to do with that man. I'm not going to say his name, but he did win a little show called Last Comic Standing at one point. So people can Google that and see who's got charges pending. And he's did movies and all this stuff. And I just want to throw it out there to all the promoters and stuff that I didn't know. I knew this man. He was a friend of mine. I did a lot of shows. I had no clue. I didn't know. I swear. Don't hold it against me. I didn't know. This man met my family, Scotty. He met my family, and it's made me realize something. Uh, Maybe my kids are really ugly. Uh, because he didn't hit on them once, brother. He didn't. What use is it having kids that they ain't going to help your career? You know what I mean? I told my little boy, I was like, dude, put on some lipstick or something. I mean, if you had a bubble ass, maybe I'd be open up for Dave Chappelle right now. This is daggone ridiculous, man. So, I mean, that's a big situation that happened. It was all over TMZ. Look it up. It's a true story, and he affected a lot of people. If he's innocent, I'd say his career's still over. You don't recover from that kind of thing, if you know what I mean, Scotty.
I didn't know anything about it. I've never met you. This is the second
Yeah,
time you've been on my show. But
mm-hmm.
for whatever reason, I was not nervous because I really feel close to you. I
Yeah,
think we're cut from the same loin.
that's
I've
right.
been in West Virginia many times. I just
Mm-hmm.
love you. I love everything you stand
Thank
for,
you, brother.
and your humor. And maybe it's just because I'm stupid as dumb as a bucket of rocks.
Right, right,
You
right.
call yourself that dumb West Virginia kid. I'm that dumb New York, Pennsylvania kid. I love your humor. I love what you do.
That's right. Once you've had a Tudor's Biscuit World, it changes you, man, and it bonds all people. Tudor's is changing. I'm not even endorsed by Tudor's, but by God, I should be, because once you have a nice sausage biscuit in West Virginia, like whoever else has had one, we're just put together, man. We're like in a hive or something. It just,
You had a problem with Randy Moss's place down there, the chicken? They wouldn't give ketchup or something?
yeah, man. The Crispy's Chicken, man. I was the official comedian of Crispy's Chicken, and they went out of business just because they wouldn't serve ketchup with the
Yeah.
fries.
And
People were
you like
mad.
ketchup
So
on eggs? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
yeah, man. Yeah, but I've swore off all that good food. I'm
Oh,
just,
I got
I'm
to
kind
be
of a,
honest. Just the other night, I made a couple egg sandwich, ketchup. Oh my God, nothing like it.
yeah, I'm a big fan of the eggs, and I like to catch up. And I've kind of graduated to low calorie hot sauce now.
Low
That's what I'm on.
calorie hot sauce.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. So doing what
Okay.
I can do. Little
My friend.
changes, Scotty. Little
Okay, well,
changes.
I'm too old to change. I'm 63. I'll be doing these one of these days, Bo, and you'll hear, hey, did you hear Scotty died?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I still go to the Golden Corral and stuff, but I make good
I,
changes, man.
I
I take the
saw, I
breading.
saw.
I take the breading off my shrimp before I put them in the chocolate waterfall.
Well, but
Now I make good
I
stuff.
saw you. You got to be upset. You got a senior discount.
Oh God, that made me madder than hell. Oh, don't remind me. Damn senior discount.